man or woman who chases many rabbits catches none. A slight variation on a popular quote, this statement absolutely rings true, and in this video we are going to go over the dangers of becoming overwhelmed with too many money-making opportunities all at once. To boil it down, in order to accomplish anything of importance, you will need to have focus. That focus will need to be directed on a specific task, and you cannot allow your focus to be pulled into two directions at once. Taken in a more literal sense, we all know that trying to catch two rabbits at the same time is nearly impossible, unless you have help, but you get the point. Perhaps an even better way to look at this logic is to pay attention to the other side of the coin, which is to focus on actually chasing a rabbit that you can catch. Focusing on the wrong opportunities can lead you to feeling defeated when results are not obtained, and this is often where we begin to start searching for something else that can give us the results we're looking for. It is here in this stage that we find opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, all promising us to be the key to financial freedom, and it is here where we get stuck in the phase of analysis paralysis, bouncing back and forth. And although the human brain is an incredibly complex computer that is capable of handling multitasking, trying to zone in on too many tasks at once can often hurt us more than it helps us. As humans, we only have a limited amount of willpower each day, and by spreading our focus out between too many opportunities, we actually end up being counterproductive to what we are actually trying to accomplish. Let's use light as an example. When the energy we know as light is channeled the way it is through, let's say, a light bulb, the light is dispersed in all directions and it is powerful enough to light an entire room for us to see. However, when that same electromagnetic energy is channeled into a single point of high concentration, high localized energy, as it might be through, let's say, a magnifying glass, it is then strong enough to burn through paper or even cause a fire. Now, even though this is an extreme example, what's important to note is that our focus works pretty similar. You see, when our complete focus is applied to a specific task and we completely immerse ourselves into the job at hand, we find that we are able to complete it more efficiently, quicker, and better than we otherwise would be able to if we were to spread our focus outward between other things at the same time. The trick to success in anything you attempt is your complete undivided attention and focus on that opportunity long enough for you to see the seeds you've planted begin to sprout. That continuous focus over and over again is what gives us the ability to master our field of endeavor, to become quicker at identifying problems, coming up with solutions, being more creative, and ultimately becoming a dominant force in our arena of choice. Now let's use a fictional real-world example to illustrate this whole idea in simpler terms. Meet Bob. Bob works for Happy Burgers, but Bob is unhappy. Although he is unhappy, he's not necessarily in a position to leave the company because it is at the moment his sole source of income. Being tired of his boss always nagging at him, Bob decides to look for some other income opportunities so that he would eventually be able to phase his way out. Watching YouTube one day, Bob sees an ad for Shopify dropshipping, purchases a course, and begins his journey to financial freedom. Success, however, doesn't come as quickly or easily as he would have liked it to, and after many failed attempts and a few successes at selling items through running Facebook ads, he starts to become a little disheartened over the lack of results. One day while at lunch, Bob overhears a coworker telling another coworker about the success they've had with affiliate marketing. Out of curiosity, he begins to research different affiliate marketing opportunities, and after getting pumped up from seeing a few testimonials, Bob dives into affiliate marketing. The only problem is he decides to do it only part-time while also continuing to run his Shopify store. After all, he's invested so much time and money into it already, he would hate to officially quit right before he could potentially start to see the return on his investment. However, because of the doubt he has, he now splits his time between marketing his Shopify store and setting up his new affiliate marketing system. This is a problem. You see, by Bob splitting his focus and time between these two opportunities, he will never truly master either of them, and it will in fact take him even longer to see any progress, way more time than it would take if he were to commit all of his focus and willpower on one task at once. By spending an hour marketing his Shopify store and another hour reading about how to successfully set up an affiliate marketing system, he's trying to balance running two different strategies at the same time. Now combine that with work, a social life, and other obligations that pop up in his day-to-day life, and we can see that Bob is actually getting nowhere. A better way to approach this would be to completely focus on running his Shopify store. Spend that extra hour mastering new techniques on running ads, getting Instagram followers, and building his brand through a Facebook page. If Bob dives 100% into running his store and commits himself, his chances of success increase substantially. Once he does start seeing regular success, he now has the option to train a virtual assistant to run his store for him. His Shopify store now becomes passive income for him, and he can now have more time to spend building his new affiliate marketing system. On the flip side, if Shopify doesn't work out, it is perfectly fine to drop it and completely focus on another opportunity. In this case, affiliate marketing. Your time is important, and it is important for you to suppress the excitement and habit of engaging in too many tasks all at once. The way to achieve this is to be more selective. Before starting something, spend more time learning about the process, the costs, the pros, the cons, and then decide whether or not this interests you enough to completely immerse yourself in it every day for the next 6 to 12 months, or until you see the results you want. The testimonials and success stories all sound good, and they make promises about how easy it is and how much money we can make. But drown that noise out. I promise you it doesn't work that way. There's no shortcuts on the ladder of success. It will unfortunately take much discipline, a little bit of time, and a lot of willpower and dedication to get results. If you're not willing to commit yourself and put that work in, then you're only wasting your time. Then you'll end up being one of those internet trolls in the comments section of whatever blog you're on, telling everyone how horrible your experience was and how the opportunity sucks and doesn't work. Don't be that person. Research, decide, commit, take action, and repeat. It's as simple as that. Hop in the comments and let me know what strategies you guys use to keep yourself motivated and committed to a specific goal. Until next time.